It's
What's up,
working.
guys?
Um, we had to change to this format because we're gonna get arrested if we meet up with each other in person. So,
Unless you guys want to offer us $50 to $1,000 for the fine.
and bail us out of jail because it's a you can get arrested if you decide to leave your household without a mask on.
You know what? It's okay because we're here on Zoom now.
Mhm. It took us like what, 10 minutes to figure out, but we're good. mm. So, hey, we haven't been on in a while. How long's
Yeah,
it been
sorry.
since our last one?
Well, I tried posting the one like a few months ago, but it never worked. So I think our last one was with Antica's Daydream in December.
Okay. But the other one that we did was recently, but your phone was stupid.
We'll get that up soon.
We also got our coffee. But we can't go out and buy it, so we just made it at home. Instant coffee, but it's still pretty good, not gonna lie. And a
Yeah, I
taco.
used my Keurig.
Mhm. Same, baby.
Ooh, that's some
mm.
spicy coffee.
Speaking of which, my mom, she bought like this little black thing that you put on top of you put the Keurig on top of that black thing, right? I thought it was a
Oh,
toaster oven. It's not a toaster oven. You like move it out, but it's because they were little like squiggly wire lines.
isn't that where you put the little cups?
But it looked like a toaster oven.
Oh.
So that's how my quarantine day started.
I started off with a bang. Woke up at noon. I couldn't go to sleep last night. I don't know why. I was
Really?
exhausted, but I couldn't sleep.
I wasn't exhausted. I stayed up a lot of the night watching BoJack Horseman. Solid show, not gonna lie.
I tried doing the thing where you like count to 1,000 and you're supposed to fall asleep before you get to 1,000, but that didn't work out.
You made it all the way to 1,000?
Yes.
I would have forgotten what number I was at. I would have quit.
And I was like, please just fall asleep.
So what time did you end up falling asleep? Because you left me at like 3.
Yeah, the last time I checked the time, it was like 4:40 something.
Baby, you were up quite a bit.
Because I don't like checking the time because then I get stressed out that like I'm not asleep, you know?
You could have been staying up with me, spending some quality time with me, making up for the
Oh,
fact that we're all in quarantine, but no.
oh.
Oh,
Yeah, we've
my
been on
free hold
house
is fell out of my
party.
mouth.
Oh.
On there?
I was saying we've been on house party for a lot of time. A long. What? Multiple hours.
Are we at like 25 hours right now?
Let me check my screen time.
Mm. It's because like every day we keep on getting on because we're bored and lonely. And that's all. We would spend so much time with each other at school that it's odd not seeing each other. So now we're using house party to see each other. I mean, it's still fun. I mean, not as fun because we're not like in person and like going out and stuff. But I mean, with the circumstances we're in, I don't mind it at all.
Last week's was 24 hours and 25 minutes, and this week we're at 9 hours.
So we're
So
over
that's
30 right now?
yeah, we're at 3 days. Wait, no, a day and a half worth of house party.
Did you think there were 10 hours in a day or what?
I was thinking yards to feet to yards.
I hate you so much. I hate
It
you.
happens.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't happen. It never happens.
What?
So, talk about the coffee you have.
Oh, I have. I think it's like caramel something cream, but I bought it in a little box at Target, and it came with like 30 something for I think like $15.
Ooh. And 1 out of 10.
I'd say a solid 8 out of 10 because I like caramel. but it's not
Ooh.
as strong as I'd like it to be.
Mm. We'll just put less milk this next time.
Fuck. What coffee are you drinking?
Well, my pa bought it from New Orleans when he went on a trip for work. But it's like in a little orange circular container. I don't know what it's called exactly, but it's pretty good. I prefer this one over the other instant coffee. It's a Dunkin' breakfast blend or something like that. This one's a lot better, but I think it's also because it's stronger.
Simon.
Mhm. Because the other one, it gets really sweet really easily. I'm like, oh.
I use the Nescafe, like the Mexican one.
Oh, the one in the little green botella.
E-
Yay. The one where you put all the frijoles for loteria.
yes, ma'am.
Mhm. Dude.
We have some questions from our
Oh.
viewers.
Okay. What do you want to do first?
Craziest shit you guys have ever done by Elijah.
Okay. You go first. I think I've named enough already.
There's one that a few of the viewers know of, but I can't speak about it.
Okay, we'll speak about something else, idiot.
Meeting Jeff from the Vlog Squad.
Ooh, that was pretty solid, not gonna lie.
I saw him at a coffee at Starbucks on Hollywood Boulevard. I was gonna say at a coffee shop, but that's not where it was. There I met my husband.
No, explain how you figured out it was him. Because that's the part that's messed up.
This is a complicated process. So there was like a little gift shop. It's on Hollywood Boulevard, so there's full of scary people there. So we were at this little gift shop that there's so many people there. So I just got annoyed and I said, I'm gonna go to Starbucks. So I left my mom while she was buying gifts, and I walked in because my sister wanted one of those like places you've been to mugs from Starbucks.
Oh, like a location.
Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, like let me call her. And they had one that said like LA and one that said California. So I called her to see what it was she wanted. And then I see a beautiful man walk into the store. And I say, that looks a lot like Jeff. And then I see that he has the Jeff's Barbershop like crew neck. And I was like, that it must really be Jeff, or just someone that stands Jeff and looks a lot like him.
Like, just decided to be an identical twin.
So I try to listen to him, like when he orders, to see if it's his name, and nothing. Like, I can't hear him. But I see him take out his phone, and I see that he has a red phone case. So naturally, I go on Instagram, scroll through until I find a picture of him in the mirror where he has his phone case. And there it was, that red silicone phone case. So I said, I have to make my move.
And that's how you managed to marry Jeff. Identifying his phone case and walking up to him in a Starbucks.
And saying, hey, Jeff. Scaring the poor man.
Can you please take an image with me? Dude, if you had said image instead of picture, I think that would have just topped everything.
Can we please take an image together, Jeff, from the Vlog Squad?
Dude, you should have just scared him. What do you have to lose? You're never going to see him again.
Aw. I don't want him to talk about me on his podcast.
Why? Dude, the Coffee Khats would blow up.
Aww.
You should have told him about Coffee Khats. Aww. But I haven't gotten a restraining order yet. So, if you get one, we can try again. Yeah.
Right, what's one of the craziest things you've done, baby?
Okay. We've already talked about multiple, so I can't bring those up again because it's just repeating. It's boring if I repeat the same thing. The one that's more recent, what happened at an IHOP. Well, the series of events that happened at an IHOP. So
okay.
I was showing up really late because I went with one of our friends, Caitlin, to HEB before I went to IHOP after school.
We said, go to IHOP. I'm just gonna pick up Sarah. You pick up Caitlin.
Caitlin couldn't go.
Oh yeah. It was just go to your house, pick up money, and go to IHOP. I just grabbed Bobo on my way to pick up Sarah, and this is what was going on in the background.
In my defense, well, okay. First of all, we were leaving the school. I remember exactly how it happened. Caitlin was behind me, and I was in front. As I was going out and I was going to the highway, a trailer almost crashed into me, first of all. It was a yellow trailer. I remember exactly. So then I turned into the HEB, got off. The reason I was at the HEB before IHOP was because I already needed to buy something. So I was like, okay, I might as well now, since Caitlin was already going to go and buy stuff. So we were like, we'll just go together. So we went there, and as soon as we got there, I got off the car, started ranting about how that yellow trailer almost killed me. Got off, went to go buy her crap and whatever. Then I got back in the car, went home to get money. Then I realized, oh no, I'm low on gas. So I went to the gas station, filled up with gas, and then I was trying to go to IHOP, but the middle school was releasing kids, so it was really packed. And I went the long way instead of the short way to begin with. So then I ended up showing up like an hour and a half late, I think.
Yes.
So they were all there. It was Paulina, Sarah, and our other friend, BJ. They were all waiting there for an hour and a half, not eating anything because I was too busy running around. And I got there, I mean, like, grand entrance and everything, sat down, needed to go take a piss. So I went to the restroom, and I washed my hands and everything, and I tried taking off the thing from the paper dispenser. It broke. So the paper dispenser, it's like this on the wall, right? I yanked the paper off and it just falls on top of me, and I panic, so I just push it up against the wall really hard, hoping it'll stick back on. It did. But no more paper was coming out. So I didn't know what to do. I left it there, didn't tell anyone, and I went back to sit down. And then there were two other things that happened. I remember one of the things. We got our food and everything, and there was an annoying fly. It was a really annoying fly. And so the fly went into BJ's food, and he flicked it out with his finger, I think, or something like that. It landed in a plate, so I panicked. I grabbed my napkin and I squished the fly onto the plate. But the thing is, the waiter was right there, and I was so focused on the fly, I didn't realize that the waiter was looking, and he just made a face like, and just said, "Do you want me to take that for you?" And I was like, "Yes, please." I left a squished fly on a plate at IHOP after breaking the paper dispenser.
That was by far the most chaotic 30 minutes of my life.
I wasn't intentionally doing any of that. I didn't mean to break the paper dispenser. I didn't ask for a fly to be in the IHOP. What was I supposed to do?
Because we all just saw the little fly. And I think the nice waiter even saw that.
Oh, he saw us swishing it away?
Because he was still there, and I guess he saw the commotion. Poor man. I hope he's okay.
Me too. Let's hope he's not Korona infected. But I kind of realized at that point, IHOP is very lenient because they haven't kicked me out yet. So that's a huge plus.
They love us.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if
We
they talk
support
about
them.
us.
We support them 100%. They don't kick out a crackhead like me. So, love them. Speaking of fly show, in our robotics class, or
Oh my god.
thing, we have a
The
fly
workshop.
swatter. Yeah, whatever the fuck it's called. We have a fly swatter thing. It looks like a tennis. Oh, I spit out my meat. We have like a tennis racket looking thing to kill flies. So it's an electric tennis racket. And I wanted to see if it hurt when you touched it. So I touched it. It doesn't hurt, it just makes a loud sound. So if you have like a black tennis racket looking thing that does electric sparks and whatever with flies, Touch it. It's not gonna hurt. You're just gonna have fly guts on your hand.
Aw.
Mm. Yeah. How long has that
See,
covered?
I don't know. I don't know how to check how long this has been going on.
I don't know how long we've been doing this. Crap. I think 14, 15 minutes?
Let's see. I sent you the message at 4:30. So yeah, 13 minutes.
That's not bad. Not bad. You want to jump to the next question, or do you have any other input with this?
Let's jump to the next question.
Okay.
This one's also by Elijah. What's your opinion on the whole situation we're in?
Go for it.
Okay, I mean, this sucks. Not just because we're seniors, but this kind of sucks for everyone. And I mean, I'm glad that they did the whole like shutdown thing. You need to go outside with a mask because I think that's very necessary for
The
us
thing
to not
is,
get.
oh, sorry, continue?
No, go ahead, go ahead.
The only thing is, I think they're handling it great. City councilmen and everything, by inputting these different orders to have us at home in lockdown and everything or whatever. The only thing is, the schools aren't handling it as well. And they're kind of just throwing us with random stuff that doesn't make any sense. And then they're counting grades. But Harvard, a very prestigious school, they aren't counting grades for their students. They're saying, no, we know how much it affects the students and the students' grades. We're not going to count these next couple weeks. UISD, though.
Well, it's the Texas education thing that's like changing every single day. But also I think the way that
I spilled my coffee, I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay, the way they're handling it is confusing because they're giving out like different material to all these students without telling us what counts and what doesn't. So
yeah, I think they shouldn't be doing that at all. They should wait until they get their shit straight, then provide us with the information. I burped. The information that we need.
yeah, like I was told that I had to take online
Government and
economics class. So I was, and then I just found out today that everything I did online didn't
Pointless.
count, and now I have to do actual online classes with my teacher.
Which is dumb because everything that was on there, it's probably not even going to be included in the actual lessons that you're going to learn with your teacher.
Yeah, and am I going to get credit for that 1 week of work that I had to do?
Doubtful.
Like, hello?
It was all just completely pointless. It was useless. You wasted your time. Could have been doing something better with your time, but no.
Literally, like, I understand, but it's just, we should at least get some credit for this.
I mean, at least bonus points, because I'm sure as hell not getting any better grades now that we're out of school and learning online.
Yeah, that was pretty frustrating. I mean, I get, but I'm glad that they're taking serious measures, kind of like Italy.
Oh yeah, poor Italy. It's bad over there. Like, if you see the videos online, or like just go on Telemundo where they have everything just raw information, then you see how severe it is. It's killing lots.
Yeah, I was watching, I think it's at Extremo, and in Italy they literally beat people with batons when they're outside. Yeah.
Speaking of which, there was just one place, I don't remember where, but they were also in quarantine and everything. And a man was with his kids or whatever, right? And he said, as long as we're in the house, it's okay. He was on the patio, right? Just enjoying the view, enjoying the outside air, which you can't really get when you're in quarantine. He got shot from his balcony. And I think he died. I could be wrong, but I think he died. But it's pretty hectic out there. It's scary, a little scary.
Yeah, I'm glad. I think today they're going to clarify what it is exactly because I know my dad called and they said when you're driving, you have to be wearing a mask.
Oh, really?
But the city council people said you don't have to be wearing a mask.
I'm doing it just in case if I ever drive.
So like we don't know who to believe.
Because there's a lot of different facts coming from a lot of different sources, and it's hard to tell which one's legitimate because they all come from a similar source.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they put the facts out there soon.
Yeah, although it starts like tomorrow at 12:01 a.m.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, I saw that.
hopefully they have 12 out. Wait, no, I don't know how to do math, but they have X amount of hours to let us know until what time.
Yeah, we'll see. Crap, what was I gonna say? Forgot.
Oh.
Oh, I want to go on a walk, but I'm kind of worried. There's gonna be people out there. I mean, across the street, whatever, right? But I don't want to be doing the wrong thing. I'm gonna wear the bandana and everything. Where is it? Shinedown?
Ooh.
Shinedown? From a concert that I went to? Shinedown? I'm gonna be wearing that just in case, or maybe I'll wait it out a few days just to ensure that what we need to do. I know the curfew is 10 p.m. and to 5 a.m., which I don't intend on being out at that time. I'm probably gonna be watching BoJack Horseman at that time.
Ooh. Yeah, no, if you're walking outside alone, you can, you don't have to wear the mask.
I'm wearing one when someone walks next to me.
But yeah, that's the thing, like, if you see someone, are you just supposed to whip it out and, like...
Just from your back pocket and everything? Yeah, pretty hectic. I was looking into it again. And this summer, we might see a decline in it, right? Because of the heat and everything. Supposedly. They aren't 100% sure, but that's what the case scenario should be. But they're saying we need to be aware for fall when it comes again, because we may see a second wave coming.
Ooh. Yeah, I haven't looked into that. Like, how have older pandemics worked?
Well, because this is different. This is not like other pandemics. Every pandemic is different. Because if it wasn't, then we'd be able to adapt to it a lot quicker. We haven't been able to do that. RT44.
RT44.
Should we go to the next question? Or do you have other stuff to say?
No, the next one, well, it was just, yes, you're back. And then it was Karen saying, hi, you probably already recorded it, which we hadn't. But I missed you guys. We miss you too, Karen.
Fuck you, Karen.
Aww.
No, what I do miss though, what I miss with Karen, playing wordscapes with her and Gino every time we had Mendes second block. It was so much fun. We would be on there, like literally the whole block sometimes, just staring and just trying to figure it out, just messing with the different letters, wordscapes. Highly recommend it. Brings people together, I'd say.
I love playing wordscapes with Karen and Mr. Paulson.
Oh yeah, Mr. Paulson, one of our teachers. He's retired now. He was great. Oh yeah, he was a tall, he was 6'3". Tall 6'3" man. He would play wordscapes with us. He would ask for help and to try and get the butterflies and everything so he could get points or little stars. That was fun.
It'd get crazy. Before it was just like Karen and I, and then Mr. Paulson joined, and then so many people would just surround us and play myself. Aw. We would play word cookies until after the announcements. That was fun. Let's see. Our next is by... Wait, what?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, it like lagged. Okay. I hope it recorded that because it sounded so weird.
Are we good now?
Yeah.
Okay. Our next one is from Iñaki.
It just says quarantine.
With the C.
With the C.
We just talked about it. What else do you want us to say?
I mean king. I mean, I'm loving my quarantine. Loving.
Oh, explain what you're doing.
Okay, this will also cover Alele Vale Madre, my actual queen. I love you so much if you're listening to this. Which
Oh,
she
okay.
asked, how have y'all kept busy during quarantine? I'll tell you what, New Horizons.
And how's it been going for you? You want to rant about everything? You want to rant about the stupid koala?
Oh,
And the stupid frog! The stupid frog!
don't even
forget
get
the
me
frog.
started with Diva. Look up Diva on New Horizons. I hate her. There's just
She gives
something
bad
off about
vibes.
her. She scares me. She's like the kangaroos. Like, I don't trust her.
The kangaroos?
Mm-hmm.
From
There's
Pocket Camp?
Yeah, I don't trust them. There's something off.
Mm.
I hate that I got Diva, but I got a little penguin. His name is Roald. He makes up for that monstrosity. But it's currently Bunny Day, so it's like I guess like an event on Pocket Camp, and you can catch a bunch of little eggs, and there's like earth eggs, water eggs, sky eggs, wood eggs, and you just have to get a bunch and give them to, I think his name is Hopper.
And what are the prizes?
I don't know. He just said I'll give you a bunch of cool prizes, and you can make like special Easter furniture.
I haven't played
nice.
I was gonna say Compet Pack. Pocket Camp. I haven't played in a while.
Me either. It's been a hot minute.
Because you've been too busy with the other version. New
with
Horizons.
The best version. But yes, I've also embroidered.
Oh, do you have it with you right now?
Not with me, but I can show an image of it.
Okay.
Which won't be the best.
How long does it take you for that one, though? I don't remember how long it took you. It took you a bit, but...
Yeah, maybe 6 hours at most.
But honestly, it's pretty good, not gonna lie. Especially since, like, you could see the improvement with each one. Like, I'm proud of you, baby.
Thank you. We have made some drastic improvement. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I don't know if y'all can... Nice. Perfect. Beautiful.
Good enough?
Let me lower the screen bright. Oh, there we go.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh,
just treat people with kindness.
So are you gonna do another one soon?
I want to do this one, but I'd want to do it on a shirt so I can be cool like Harry Styles. Oh, it might not show because it's white.
Oh, but it's a little heart and it says Henry Style. Harry Style. Henry Style.
It's okay.
I'm stupid. You say Henry Styles and now it's like embedded in my brain. I hate you so much.
Yes, how have you kept busy, baby?
Well, I have my Switch and I'm playing Breath of the Wild. Good game. Waiting for the second one to come out. Let's go, baby. Spending time with my friends online, my Canadian friends. They're pretty cool. We've been playing League of Legends this whole time. Well, a fair portion of the time. It's been alright. It's pretty fun. I suck, but I mean, we've been winning some games, and then other nights it's just kind of crappy. I've also been working on this thing. It's the mystery machine made out of paper. So that's fun too. I put like 22 hours into it already. Yeah.
Queen.
So we've been productive in different ways, but now everything to that effect is going to be stripped away from us because of online school.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be loading us with work because they don't think we have other things to do.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we have to go on at 9 a.m.
Who do you think you are? You think we're going to be up at 9 a.m.? Hell no, baby. Honestly, as long as I get a passing grade, a 70, I don't really care. I already got accepted at UTSA. I don't need anything else. I'm good. I'm settled in. I'm ready to go.
At this point, I'm sorry, Mr. GPA.
I got nothing left to lose, though. If I'm going to be in college, what they're going to check is my college GPA if I transfer. And they're not going to be checking anything else. So the only class I'm worried about is my college class, which, oh my lord, my teacher, a blessing. She hasn't been changing any of the work or any of the lessons. She's still giving it to us at a steady pace, giving us 10 days to complete an assignment that's only 18 questions. Love that.
Queen.
Oh, yeah. She
Yeah, no,
understands.
for the Odyssey where it was like 3 assignments a day, and like a quiz and a test, and it was 6 units, and each unit had like 18 sections.
18 sections?
Like where each section was like an assignment. So I was like, how do they expect this? And
So
it was like,
each assignment has another 8 assignments.
oh no. Each assignment is just 7. I think it was like 7 to 11 questions.
But it was still difficult to figure out and everything, right? Because it was nothing that you've learned.
Mm-hmm. I mean, considering that, like, for my government class, all we would do was just lesson, a study guide, and a test, and that was it for the week.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's a huge difference. They should really be keeping things the same rather than changing it up. Because we're not used to it. It's not like we asked for a virus to happen. We didn't ask for a pandemic to happen.
What's weird though is that like we just got a Google Classroom for economics, but it's all the economics teachers in one Google Classroom.
I don't think I have any. Wait, aren't there only 2 economics teachers though?
That's what I thought, but it's Atwell, Brondo, Fernandez, and Zamora. I've only heard of Brondo and Fernandez.
I didn't even know Brondo was a part of economics though.
Yeah, I thought she like quit.
I thought she was a Spanish teacher.
Because I had Miss Brondo my first semester, like that's what my schedule said. And then the first day of school, it said Mr. Fernandez.
Weird. But that's not how the other classrooms are working. Like, I've been having individual teachers for my classrooms. I haven't had, like, a group of teachers. Which I feel like that'll mess up the system a lot also.
Because every teacher has a different method. I don't know if maybe they're going to have, like, classes within that class, but I just thought that was weird.
I feel like that would be a lot more complicated rather than them making their own individual classes, though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Mr. Fernandez is probably living it up, my king.
Well, what's he like? I never had him or heard of him until this semester.
He's so funny. He's this super nice Colombian man that is the father you've never had.
That's a good description, I think.
He's so cute, though. I love him. He's such a great teacher.
You know who's not a great teacher?
Oh!
It's because I forget that I'm not talking to like friends, so and people can be stupid sometimes, so they actually think it's a threat, and I'm like, no.
Stupid.
Stupid.
People can be reasonable sometimes, and
other people can just be idiots. None of our viewers are idiots, I hope. If you are, please unsubscribe now.
We have 0 subscribers by the end of this.
I hate myself so much. I'm literally the reason everything is just going to turn to shit. Because I don't know how to shut up. Next question.
What did you say? Wait.
What?
I'm thinking of times where we were like, Annalise.
I know that a teacher I was shit talking about to someone. I don't remember who I was shit talking about her to. But I was saying her name, right? She was right behind me as soon as I was saying all that. And I just turn and I smile. And she just walks away.
It was in the morning with Miss Rod.
Was it?
Yes, you were talking. You weren't talking bad about her, but you were talking bad about this teacher. And Miss Rod walked in.
That one I don't remember, but this one the actual teacher showed up. I remember because I was heating something up in the microwave.
Wasn't that Miss Lopez?
Yeah.
Aww.
But I don't remember who I was talking about her too. But yeah, she popped up right behind me, and I just turned around and I'm like, and then that one though I don't remember. The one with Miss Rod. Do you remember who I was talking about?
I don't. I just remember you were going off about someone.
I'm gonna get beat up one
Next question.
day.
Priscilla said, I love Priscilla. She put, do you believe in aliens?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, there's really no reason to not believe in them. We don't know everything that's out there. We barely know what's on Earth entirely. So if we can't figure out everything that's on Earth, how can we possibly figure out what is out there outside of Earth?
Love that. Ocean documentaries. We like, there's only like, what,
Ooh.
5% that we've actually discovered in the ocean?
Dude, it's really interesting, not gonna lie. Like I remember there was this one show a while back where they would show like weird it was actually called something like Alien Fish or something like that. I think it was on like History Channel or something. I don't remember. But it was pretty solid, not gonna lie. I
love
enjoyed
that. Learning about like colossal squid and like
it.
watching live streams of like divers find new species.
Yeah. Dude, that's pretty I enjoy it. It's really cool. There was something involving the ocean. What was I gonna say? Dude, so there's this island or whatever, right? And it has lots of crabs. It's like a crab island or whatever, right?
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's so cool because there's baby crabs, right, and everything. Like during this certain point in the season, and you like can scoop them up with your hand, and it's just all these little red little crabs walking on your hand. It's so cool. I want to go there.
Where have I heard of that? Crab-filled island.
Are you searching it up?
Yes. Oh, I found it. Red crab migration. Yes. They're so cute. Sorry, I just saw the picture of like this girl that has like all the crabs in her hand.
Yeah. It's cool though. That's where I want to go. I want to grab crabbies. I want to have them in my hand.
I believe I watched a documentary on this.
I figured that out like a couple of days ago, and I was like, man, I want to go there. It's pretty cool.
Have you heard of Jellyfish Lake?
No, that doesn't sound like a good idea though.
I think it's in what's it called somewhere in Mexico. Oh, just kidding. I'm lying.
There's no Jellyfish Lake? Oh.
Palau. I was a bit off geographically, but I saw it on a Mexican ocean documentary.
So, what kind of jellyfish are they though?
These.
Who would want to go there? You get stung.
See.
I was gonna say get it because they're in the sea, but they're in a lake.
Type of jellyfish.
I mean, why would you swim with them though? Don't they sting? Aren't they gonna kill you?
Schifozoan. And moon jellyfish.
Dude, I remember at South Padre one year there was a really bad there were jellyfish everywhere. It was like really really bad. So I went out into the balcony or whatever, and the moon was shining really bright, so it was like you could see all the little jellyfish's heads bopping around in the ocean. I almost got stung on the toe, the big toe.
Oh, no, thank God I've never encountered a jellyfish like that.
Ooh, there's. I just remembered. So there. So you know how jellyfish sting and they're poisonous and they're like ouch, right? So a while back, this past summer, we went to South Padre Island, right? Beach here in Texas, and there was this type of sea creature. It was like the blue sea dragon or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there were tons of those washing up on shore. Here, I have a picture. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it though. Uh,
Try lowering your screen brightness a lot.
uh, hold up. No, now you can't see it. Okay, so
Oh, there you go.
these things right here, that's a jellyfish. That's a, I forgot. Man o' war. That's the man o' war jellyfish, and then these are the blue sea dragon things. But apparently they aren't native to Texas at all. They are actually from Australia. But the thing is, there was a really bad storm, and from what the lifeguard was saying, he said that he thought that because of the storm, they probably washed up due to that. But I was doing more
Oh.
research into it, and apparently they're a lot more venomous than the man o' war. And the man o' war actually eats them, I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's what happens. Like they suck the venom out of them and kills them or something like that. My I thought I was saving people, and I was like scooping all of them up, putting them in a bucket and throwing them in the trash. It was so bad. So I had like 3 bucketfuls worth of them, and I just kept on throwing them away. I was throwing away an Australian thingy.
Oh, they were just vibing.
I could have stepped on one and it could have killed me. They're very venomous. Don't know what could have happened.
Venomous.
Venomous. Yeah. And then I think we have one more question, right?
In conclusion, yes, we do believe in aliens.
Oh. I
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
No. We all went on a little tangent there. I got excited because I love fish, but
And jellyfish and lakes, apparently.
Priscilla also asked, "Where would you want to go for a dream vacation?"
Okay, well, where would you want to go before I ruin the whole conversation again?
No. I was the one that brought up the fish.
How do we start with jellyfish? Wait,
I
vacation.
said-
Vacation.
Okay. Ideally, I'd want to go to Australia, but have y'all seen the insects there?
Australian insects. I'm on it, baby. You continue on that.
Mosquitoes, probably the size of me.
I thought they were
Kangaroos.
worse in Alaska.
I don't know, but I just know the bugs are very scary. They're spiders, scorpions, dear God.
Insects.
But I would like to see Australia, but seeing as I'm terrified, maybe Spain. I'd like to see the cathedrals.
Oh, this is one of, that's a spider. Oh
Why
no.
do they exist?
Elephant weevil from Australia. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. That's so gross.
No, don't look at them. Don't look at them.
No, I'm showing them. If I have to look at them, the viewers have to look at them.
Yes, we stand Australia.
Dude,
Kudos
Australian
to them.
chicharras are huge.
Kudos to them to being able to live there without throwing up every day. Like, I think I saw a post where it's, a TikTok where it's like, you live in Australia when, and like every single time they put on shoes, they shake the shoes just to make sure there aren't like scorpions or bugs in them.
Nope. Maybe I'll visit Australia for like 2 days, but I'm bailing as soon as those 2 days are over.
Yes, Australia or Italy. No, not Italy. Spain or Alaska. I've been there, but
We've been to Alaska, so
it's beautiful.
Well, tell us about your trip to Alaska, actually.
Ooh, okay. So I was able to go through like like the tours they have with schools, like where you go.
Yeah.
So I went with my crazy UIL coach because she's crazy. And I know that the other sponsors are just like, oh, like we're going to be up at 5 a.m. and then you guys have dinner at 6 and that's it. But you see, my UIL coach is crazy and we were out on the streets until like 2 a.m.
Dude, that's so cool though.
And like she took us to like a bar and all this crazy stuff because she's like, no, we're not going to eat sandwiches. We'll be right back. And we'd go to like all these crazy restaurants, like to see the like king crab
So you
thingies.
would eat like good stuff.
Because we're like, we're only here for a week. Let's make this worthwhile.
And no one got mad at her for that? Like, no one
No,
was
because
like,
they were
this
kind
is
of
not
like,
part of the itinerary.
because like also she, like, I'm pretty sure the tour lady was scared of her, but
I mean,
um,
anyone would be.
she was kind of like, well, this is I'm the teacher, like I get to pick what we do,
That makes
kind of
sense. That
deal.
makes sense.
I was like, okay, queen. So we got to do a bunch of cool stuff.
So, how did you end up going though? Like, was it because of UIL, or it was because you paid for a trip, or like, what was it?
She told me through UIL, like, oh, you guys should try it out. And I was like, huh, I've always wanted to be Alaska because I have a friend in Alaska. Kyla, if you're watching this, I love you.
Love you,
And
Kyla. You're not one
and
of the idiots, I promise.
oh,
Oh, I said she's not. It's fine. Continue, Kyla.
and I've always wanted to be there because it looks pretty and I like the environment. And I was able to sell chocolates every single day. My freshman and sophomore year, I would sell chocolates, and I think I sold like a good 3,000 chocolates. So I was able to pay most of my way over there and like for souvenirs and
Shout out
stuff.
to everyone who helped Paulina by
Yeah,
buying chocolates and sending her to
y'all are
Australia,
the homies.
Alaska.
Y'all are my homies when I would say, come on, y'all, please buy a chocolate for me. Knowing what people would want before they even came to me.
Because they would buy from you that often. They are the reason you made it up to 3,000. Let's go, baby.
I remember Peyton, I think it was like, I don't know if in Miss Arcee's class or something, but he asked everyone to give him a quarter and loose change until he was able to gather up $1 and bought one from
Oh,
me.
that's such dedication, though.
That's what I call a businessman.
Peyton, if you're watching, we respect you a lot. We're happy that you sent Paulina to one of her dream locations.
Damn, this man really just asked everyone for spare change and was able to get $1.
That is so cool, though. I mean, it's because no one wants to carry change.
Yeah, like, huh. What
So
about
in
you,
the end,
baby?
worth
Your
it. Oh, sorry.
dream vacation?
Dream vacation. Um. Well, I mean, I guess a a vacation would be like to Canada to visit some of my friends from there. So one of the areas, Winnipeg or Manitoba, I don't know, somewhere around there. And then Kamloops, because I have other Canadian friends there. So like both of them are in different areas of the map, but I would want to go visit them there. Actually, no, never mind. But I've been saving up for that for a while. Um, right now I have a plane ticket too. Like I can afford that, but I don't have
Ooh,
money for food or a place to stay, and
or
I
a
don't have
plane
a plane
ticket
ticket
back.
back. Yeah. So I can't really do that. But uh if I go to college, because by the looks of it, none of us are going anywhere because of this quarantine, I'll get a job and maybe I'll make enough money by then and go to Canada to visit my friends.
You could also, like, if we go to college, you could work at the university because
Oh
you're able
yeah.
to work with your hours.
Oh yeah, and don't they pay a fair amount, like 10 an hour or something like that?
Yeah, and I know, like, also you could work with, like, student organizations. I was talking to one of the girls at UT from the Women in Engineering thing, and she was saying that, like, they literally have events every single day because they want people to join. So they'll always, like, give away food. So she's like, you don't have to
Food.
pay for food, so you'll save money, and you're making money.
So save money on food and make money that you don't even need to spend on food because you're already eating free food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll look into that if we go to college.
But she said, like, definitely go to like all the events where they're offering food and stuff,
Noted.
because you'll just be
Um,
like, hey, I'm interested in butterflies. Tell me more, and snatch a few sandwiches.
so I have to pretend that I'm interested in what people are talking about?
I mean, you can't just walk up to the table and take food and say thank you. Then the next time they'll see you, they'll be like, "Hey, damn, that's the girl that took 5 PB&J sandwiches."
I was hungry. I gotta fill up.
That's the girl that ran away from us when we asked her how her day was.
I don't want to interact with people. I don't like people. I don't want to break this mug, actually. Knowing me, I'll break it.
Please don't.
Yeah. Aside from Canada, because you said Australia, Spain,
Yeah, just name like
and
any place you would.
um, hmm, hmm. I mean, places that I would like to visit are like secluded areas, like with a lot of nature around. Because the thing about me is, I like getting lost. I like
Taste.
look. I like looking at places like really naturey, foresty places, going off trails and just seeing whatever I can find. Like I remember in DC, the outskirts of DC. I don't remember exactly where we were, but there was a forest there on the outskirts. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I went into the forest where the trail was, and I was like, let's go somewhere else. So I just jetted off the trail. And then I kept on walking, and I eventually bumped into this like really pretty area. So it was like nothing but green all around, and then right in front,
Ooh.
it was like a tree fell over and created a sort of bridge, but it was like a big tree trunk. It was really really pretty. So that's I guess that's one of the things that I saw. That was like what 2 3 years ago, and it made me just kind of wanna go look for really secluded areas even more, just kind of explore.
Go to Alaska, baby.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
There's a
Want to do
lot of
that?
like little places like that.
Yeah, I want to do that with you guys, like you, me, Sarah, Kate, because we're a
A
little.
road trip.
I want all of us to go on a road trip. That would be so much fun, dude. Just anywhere.
Crazy. 3 days of us
3 days.
together driving.
Worth it. 100% worth it. That would be so cool. Oh, we actually talked about going to New Orleans, didn't we?
Yeah, on Kate's 21st birthday. That's my grandma.
Salud. uh, I love her. Love her so much. Um, yeah. So I want to say we can do that. That would be a lot of fun to go to New Orleans.
That'd be reasonable too, because I know Alaska's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's far.
I feel like what New Orleans is like, oh my god. Watch it be like the school or something. I don't know who that is, but let's look up New Orleans.
Okay, New Orleans. So if we were to go, who would we have to go for? Like, who would we pick up last before headed over there? Because I'm assuming all of us would go in one vehicle.
Yeah, okay. New Orleans is 10 hours away driving. That's not bad.
That's pretty reasonable. That's like Dallas. So I mean, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, okay, so seeing as okay, this is backwards for you. This is Laredo, San Antonio, Austin,
Mhm.
and then Caitlin, right?
Yeah, Caitlin's up here, isn't she?
Somewhere in this area. So I think it would be like you, no,
Sarah.
Sarah, you, me, Caitlin for you,
Mhm.
and then New Orleans.
So Caitlin would be the last to get picked up.
I think so.
I mean, a way could always work. I could pick up Sarah, drive up to pick you up because I know for a fact Sarah will refuse to drive.
I was gonna say I could probably like it would make sense for me and Sarah to meet up at San Antonio.
Sarah wouldn't want to drive all the way to San Antonio. She'd be like, "Nah, I don't want to drive."
Like, but we would all have to put in our little. Let's see
We
how.
would all have to put in money in order to do that. Yeah.
I'm saying like 3 hours of driving. Let me see how much it
So,
would be from San Antonio to New Orleans. Oh, San Antonio to New Orleans is 8 hours.
oh, so it would be better if all of us met up in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm. Or if we took a little scenic route, It would be 10 hours, and we could pick up Kate on the way.
Okay, so you two would meet in San Antonio, and then I provide the ride the rest of the way? Granted, of course, we take shifts to drive because I'm not driving the whole way.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we were to do 10 hours, we could divide it, like, it would be like 2 to 3 hours per person.
Like 2.5 hours, más o menos.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure we'll want to, like, we should look up, like, places on the way. Because there's...
I mean, how old are we? We're 18. Well, I'm gonna be 18.
Ooh, there's a national forest.
So 3 years. We have 3 years to plan, dude. It's actually really close when you think about it. 3 years is gonna go by fast. If we don't die from Corona.
Yeah, there's a little... There's 2 national forests that we could, like, go, like, an hour away and go see it.
That would be cool. Watch, I get
And I'm pretty
ticks.
sure... I'm pretty sure there'll be, like, other cool stuff.
That's a solid plan. Okay. Well, we need to actually start planning that out soon, because you guys are going to turn 19 within the next, like...
Or what if we go when we're all
April,
21?
May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 8 months till you turn 19, and then you have another 2 years till Caitlin's birthday.
What if...
So, like, 2
We'll just
years...
pass you and Sarah drinks. Because both of you guys won't be 21.
Oh, that's so dumb! We should go for my birthday. I'm the baby of the group.
Ooh, that'd be cool. We can go to Austin to party it up on my 21st birthday.
Dude, that would actually be really cool. All of us could actually go. Like, Austin would be más o menos in the center of us all. That's gonna be fun.
Ooh, I also want to drive to Georgia.
Why?
To see the Georgia Aquarium.
Ooh.
They have whale sharks.
I remember the first time I found out about whale sharks, it was on Go Diego Go. I remember it exactly. I think. Hold up. Go Diego Go whale shark. Hold up.
So, ooh, Georgia's 16 and a half hours away driving. Not bad, not bad.
I found it! That's
Ooh.
the whale shark from Go Diego Go! I remember that.
Nice.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
We have one more comment. It's from Mario. He says, Harry Styles. That's it. No question. Just Harry Styles. Go for it.
This man, Harry Styles? What is there to say about that man? Other than thank you, God. Thank you for taking your time with this man. I have never been more grateful for a person in my life.
Okay, noted. Why don't you do a podcast with Harry Styles instead?
Baby, I could talk about that man until I have a stroke.
You can't talk about me? Okay.
Talking about you gives me a stroke.
Fair enough. That's a good point. I won't complain about that.
Oh, but no, yeah. Hopefully, I'm gonna see him in August. I'd understand why we won't be able to, but I'll be really sad.
I'll be very upset. Yeah, it's you, Sarah, and Kate that are into him. I'm just kind of like, shut up.
God, I love that man.
If only you guys knew like half the stuff she says. It's really bad.
Oh, I have daily pictures of Harry Styles that I post on my account.
Why don't you put it on Coffee Khats? Why don't you put it on the Coffee Khats account?
I'll read today's out loud. I usually put a scary comment about it with a nice song that you can listen to. Today's was no scary comment, just me appreciating this beautiful and talented man. Day 7. And then on the side, I put, LMAO, just kidding. Get pranked. I want this man to throw a grenade at me and call me a bloody frog, like he called that guy a bloody frog in Dunkirk, and proceed to shoot me with his spicy Lee Enfield #1 MK3 rifle and tell me I'm pretty. One that got a lot of attention was please God, daily image of the man that I want to skin me and zest my skin into little pieces and use it as a garnish on his food so I can see what his stomach acids feel like. Day 6.
I'd be concerned about that one too.
Yeah.
That should be his dying wish, dude. He can't disrespect a dying woman's wish.
That's all I want. I want him to treat my skin with kindness.
Or with disrespect, because clearly you don't mind either or.
Whatever he wants, his choice.
So what if one day something like that were to legitimately happen? He was just like, man, I'm actually a sociopath. I'm gonna kill you.
I'd be grateful. Just being within 20 miles of him, I could die because I'd have my wish fulfilled.
You see, I want to believe that you'd be lying when you say something like that, but it's so bad to the point that I actually believe it sometimes. I feel like you just wouldn't care if you died in that man's arms.
Mm-mm. If that was the last thing I'd see, dear God, what a blessing that would be. To see his beautiful, even if he was spitting in my face, if that was the last sight I'd see, what a way to go.
I think we spent about an hour on this. I think it's time to go.
Okay, was that it? Yeah, right? It was just...
We need more comments, guys. I mean, actually, that was a long time, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if anyone, but nope. That was...
Guys, we need more. We're counting on you. How many followers do we have? 74 followers? We should be getting 74 questions!
Yeah, thank you for those who put more than one question. We love and appreciate you.
How many people did that?
Just 2 people.
We only love those 2 people. Everyone else that didn't do that, hate you.
Oh.
That means, who do we hate? Ale... we hate Ale, we hate Mario, we hate Iñaki, and Karen. Of course we hate Karen. No one likes Karen.
Christ. We love all our fans. This is a joke. Oh, snap.
Huh.
Oh my God. Mother, hold on. No. We're good. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching.
We'll try and do more often because we have nothing to do now, so we actually can actually have a decent schedule with this. Maybe one every other week. There was a bug in your room. It's a fly.
Oh. Man, he went zoom.
I know. Oh. Bye.
How do I even end this? Oh, pause and stop recording. Okay, bye guys. Bye.